Anyways, it's snowing. Wait for a person to play the game. What is
Great job. I hope we don't need to cut these trees down, but it's the small price to pay to contain the beetles. There we go. Another tree mark. This reminds me of my summer breaks when I was a kid, helping out my dad at work. He was a tree surgeon down in Washington State. I used to resent him for making me go out there and work while my friends played back home. Eventually, those trips also included hunting lessons, and that made them my favorite parts of the summer. That should do. I'll get in touch with the foresters. They can investigate the area and cut down what they need to. I'll make sure that they also pick up the firewood at Loggers Point. Don't want to take any chances. Thanks for taking care of this. It's becoming a full-on phobia of mine that these beetles are going to destroy the forest here. We sprayed pesticides across the western edge of the forest as a preventative measure earlier this month. But any new chemicals in the air, soil, or water make me uneasy. In the same bag that you found the paint, there should be some plastic sample containers. Could you bring them out to the wetlands? Muskeg is the word we use up here in Alaska.
I brought a trophy lodge and I bought a tripod and tree stand, but they ain't loaded in yet, so I'm gonna have to close the game and open it back up. But I haven't do that yet.
This was actually my wife Sandy's idea. She runs the Yukon Valley Nature Center, so she's working closely with a visiting research team. Welcome to Yukon Valley's wetlands. The last time I brought both of my daughters here to spot birds, they told me that all the bird spotting in the world wasn't worth the smell. Turned out that a bear had left a rotting moose carcass in the summer sun. I decided to spot birds somewhere else, just in case the bear came back for seconds. The pesticides we're using
Thing about
in the forest
mooses,
to prevent beetle infestation are
someone's
effective.
called at me.
But I still have my doubts about the effects on other wildlife. The flats are one of our most biodiverse regions, so I can't risk introducing anything dangerous into the water or the food chain. Can you take some samples from the water beside the forest first? We sprayed a section of the forest's western edge last month, so I want to know if anything has changed since then. Watch your footing at the water's edge. It can be easy to slip and fall in. Just fill one of the containers you have with water.
Yo, I have to go all the way over here.
Nicely done. First time I was there, I misjudged how stable the edge of a pond was and ended up with one leg knee-deep in the water. I was a rookie at the time, and luckily nobody saw it happen. Can you grab a second sample from a body of water slightly further away from the forest?
Dunno. I haven't seen an animal yet except for that moose. Wait a minute, let me go to my Trophy Lodge, go to my lodges. It says I don't have any lodges, but I do have a lodge. I don't have to shoot the shotgun. I don't want to have to shoot it with the bow. Well, I didn't have enough. I only have 4 bullets and I have $3,000, so I think I know what this one takes, right? What? Ammo. 36 plus number. Oh my god, I'm supposed to do it. Yeah, animals over here. Can't look at my binoculars because there's night vision in here. Eyes. In real life, whenever I look at it. So see if there's anything out here. Sure does. The snare doesn't help.
Great. That should do for water samples. Next up, I need you to find me some animal droppings in this region. The muskeg is a hotbed of animal activity, so you should find droppings quite easily.
Oh. Speaking of droppings.
That's what we're looking for. Perfect. Could you find a sample from a different species as well? It's better to grab a larger sample size while you're already there in the field. If the pesticides have drifted out to the flats, I want to know if it's making it into the food chain. It's been a month since we sprayed, so there's been plenty of time for the pesticides to get out here.
So I need to find poop. You're making me look for poop.
That should do it. Now we'll be able to tell if anything larger than a fly is ingesting chemicals that we should be worried about. It's hard work wading through the muskeg, huh? I have a spot where you can drop the samples off, and I can easily pick them up. Oh, I just remembered. I've been speaking with my wife about the work you've been doing, and she mentioned a few tasks that she has on her plate that I think you could help her with. I gave her your number, so expect to hear from her. She's working on some very important studies at the moment. Hang on a second. I'm getting a call.
Oh. Okay, thank God I had the outpost.
Okay, I'm back. Slight change in plans. Before you drop off the samples, I need you to grab a hatchet from the outpost at the western edge of the flats. We have a bit of a situation out in the northwest corner of the reserve, and you're perfectly placed to take care of it. It looks like we weakened the roots of a tree, which is about to collapse onto the train tracks. Let me know when you grab the hatchet.
It's the music, where's the hatchet? The hatchet. Where's the hatchet? I don't see a hatchet. Oh, for real, back, I'm stupid. Watch it be out back. Watch it. Huh? What? What?
It's stuff in it, Dad, but I can put it in my old book bag.
You got the hatchet? Great. I hope our visitors haven't been using it to open their beans. You're gonna need a nice sharp edge. It's small, but it should do the job. There's a lake just to the north of the flats. I'll be flying over it on my way home. If you drop that stuff off there, I can jump out and grab it and get it to one of our ecological research teams today, instead of you having to walk around with a bag full of droppings and swamp water.
You know what? I'll buy more ammo right now. I wanna put you right there. You right there. No, oh my. Oh my god. Okay, I ain't got money. I ain't got, well, not money, but shoot gun. Gotta put the ammo in it first. What is it again? What's up? ammo. Wrong ammo again. Sorry. Okay, no, I don't want to go in the water while I check this message. Thank you. Sure, you can join. If you tell me your PSN, I could invite you. I'm not focused on hunting right now. I'm doing missions, so I get money. I'll get complete for this. Okay. Okay. I'll have to end the stream if I want to do that, sadly.
The sample's ready for pickup? Fantastic. I'll be over that way as soon as I can. I really appreciate the assistance. Hunting for droppings and wading in the swamp water might not be glamorous or exciting, but it's part of a massive effort to maintain the balance of life out here. It makes a big difference. You ready to head out to the tracks? Just knowing that tree is hanging over the train track is making me anxious. It's a little bit of a hike, but it's worth it to...
Hell, it's definitely a problem. Oh, hello.